All right, so we are going to continue with activity 3. And this is basically you take a word, you look at all the things it could mean, and then in this sentence, what is it trying to mean? So here, the word trail, how it's used in line 5. Which of these would work? All of these are definitions for trail. So what would it be? Let's go back to line 5. Okay, so here is the reading, Murder on the Pacific Crest Trail. And here is the sentence with the word trail. With its jagged peaks, that means sharp. They go up, down a lot, not smooth like a hill. And world famous Pacific Crest Trail that starts from the Canadian border and continues to the Mexican border. Okay, so how is trail used? Many pieces of a connected device? Probably not. A path through the countryside? That definitely could be it. A series of marks or objects left by someone? Probably not. A series of activities you do to achieve something? Oh, this one is going to be B. Path through the countryside. So, again, what you would need to do is find it here. It helps that it's capitalized, so you know it's a name of a place. And that would really suggest that it would be like a trail we would have here in Hong Kong, like the Macleos Trail. That would be a name of the trail as well, instead of a trail of breadcrumbs, for example. Look at the word rugged in line 45. Now look at the dictionary entry for the word rugged below. Which definition corresponds to the meaning of the word as used in the text? Okay, well, let's try to find rugged first. Over the next 7 days, more than 700 searchers searched the rugged mountain range of the North Cascades. All right, so it's talking about the mountains. Oh, which one of these could it mean? Well, like if a person is tough, then that would be this one, but this is the mountain. Oh, the terrain, the ground being rocky or broken, that could be it. A machine that's very tough, well, this is not a machine. Or a person who looks attractive because like you have a very it would be for men. Usually you would have like a very you would look tough, you would look strong, big. And no, this is talking about a mountain, so this is definitely going to be B. Look at the word low in line 29, and let's see which of these would work. Okay. So you got a lot of options here. Line 29. About halfway through the hike, Laura Adams was getting tired and running low on water. Okay, so it won't mean like the airplane is flying low. Obviously, this is going to be talking about the level of water is low. So which of these would have a low, not much? Okay, well, first, would it be an adjective or a noun? It's definitely an adjective. Like you won't say that this is a low point in the movie, for example. No, this is the low amount of water. So it's an adjective. It won't be Location. Now it's going to be quantity right here. That's the key word right there. Running low on water. So it's going to be letter F. Okay, look at the 4 sentences below. Write N if low is being used as a noun. Write A if it's being used as an adjective. And then which of these definitions will it be? Okay, so here let's first start right here. For example, police officers in some countries earn a low salary. Well, it's describing salary. So that would be an adjective, definitely. And it would mean below average in amount. Yes. So here, wore a low cut dress. Low is describing the dress right here. And so it's an adjective. Let's see which of these would talk about a dress. Well, right here, clothing. That is definitely going to be C. Crime rate in Hong Kong is at an all-time low. Now this one is different. Low is going to be a noun. So let's see which of these could it work as a low point? Like the popularity ratings are low? Yeah, could be. A bad moment? Not as good. And a state of depression? Well, it's going to be a low point right here. The crime rate, meaning I. And some teenagers vandalize public property when they're feeling low. That means break, damage public property when they feel low, when they feel down. So when they feel low, that's going to be an emotion, a feeling, like happy, sad. So a feeling here is going to be an adjective. And which one is a feeling? Right here, H. So there we go. All right. So here is going to be another, the understanding the main gist with the keywords, the main ideas. You should always look at the title first whenever you're reading and try to figure out what you're going to be reading before you get into the reading. So, let's, okay, so for this part, I was going to go ahead and show you the teacher's notes right here. It really helps to understand the difference between a proper noun and a common noun. Also, here you've got the key points underlined. And as we get into tougher questions, you will see that there's more options than there are answers. It's going to be very, very important. Let's just look at these titles. The true story unfolds. Here, unfolds means is revealed, is told to us. Two hikers start out on a supposedly simple hike. What this would mean is that they think it's going to be a simple hike, but it is not. Laura Adams becomes tired. Right here. Again, tired would normally mean fatigued, but it could be mentally tired, Laura Adams is reported missing. That would mean that somebody tells the police that she is missing. They should go look for her. Suspect identified. That would mean a person that they are looking for. They've given a name to it. They know who that is. And search and rescue, find no trace of her. That would mean the groups of people who go look for her cannot find anything. They can't find her. They can't find where she was before. They can't find a bicycle, a camping bag, anything. So here, I can go ahead and give you the answers. On that fateful day would mean the day that it happens, the important day, fate. It was destiny. It was supposed to happen. All right. So let's continue right here. Look at the word attire on line 21 and decide which of the following definitions is closest in meaning. Okay, reading passage, line 21. Oh, Laura was dressed only in light hiking attire. Okay, she was dressed. Oh, so, of course, let's see. Yeah, clothes means attire. Color, definitely not gear. Would be like shoes, equipment, and you normally wouldn't be dressed in gear. It could be, that's very close, but especially if you say light attire, which they do here, that would just mean like you have very simple shorts and a t-shirt on. Whereas gear would mean that you have expert equipment. What does the word dismember in line 67 mean? Ooh, lovely. Dismembered. To dispose of the evidence, he dismembered her body and hid the body parts in different parts of the forest. Ooh, lovely. So put the body parts in different parts of the forest. Burning wouldn't be doing that. Dissolving would be putting it in a liquid like acid or water, for example. That is not this. Cut up, yes. Wrapped, no. So it's definitely going to be cut up. Lovely. Okay, now let's try, instead of multiple choice, try to write it in your own words. What does pace in line 31 mean? She could catch up later on at her own pace. So, what do you think? At her own pace, that's simply going to mean speed. How fast? You can go fast, slow. You know, if you hike, maybe you will separate for a little bit. What does backtrack in line 36 mean? Line 36. So he decided to back, oh, she never showed up. Okay, so they're going two different speeds. She never showed up, so he decided to backtrack to try to locate her, to find her. So Mike Johnson is ahead of her. And he never saw her, so he backtracked. So that means to go back, retrace footsteps. Okay. What does devour in line 72 mean? Oops. What does devour in line 72 means? Oh, animals from all around would have devoured her in no time at all. Because the body was never found. With winter on its way, it's no wonder, it's no surprise, the body was never found. Animals from all around would have devoured her in no time. That's simply eaten, consumed. Yeah, quickly. Like a bear would have eaten the body very quickly. Okay, so find words in paragraphs 3 and 4 which could be replaced by the following. Usual. This is going to be in line 19. What word in line 19, this paragraph, could be replaced with usual? That's going to definitely be normal. And return. And this is on line 12. To answer that, we need to go back. And here it says words or phrases. So the phrase is definitely to go back. Notice how sometimes they say find a word, but this one it says phrases. So it's very good to read your questions very slowly. I would highlight this just to make sure. A lot of questions when you're getting to score a 3, 4, or a 5, very precise. Make sure you give exactly what you want. So here you have 2 words, a phrase, to go back. Find expressions in paragraphs 6 and 7 that mean the opposite of these. Okay, expressions. So this is paragraph 6 and 7. In particular, line, it's in this sentence right here. Find an expression that's the opposite of continue to walk. That's definitely going to be take a rest. And found something. Let's try to find that. The opposite of this. The opposite of found something. That would be turn up nothing. Which word? Okay, so this one is different. A single word. Again, I would highlight this. In this question, I'd highlight word. In this one, I'd highlight word. This one, an expression. Very important to find exactly what they want. So what word in paragraph 9 can be replaced by smell? Tracking dog team searched for her elusive scent. Well, elusive means hard to find. Scent. That's smell right there. Find a word in paragraph 12 that means many. A single word in paragraph 12. It means many. He told investigators he took out his hunting knife and stabbed her multiple times until she fell to the ground. What is the same as many. That would be multiple. Find an expression in paragraph 13 that is the opposite of to keep. So here this one is different, very different. An expression, a few words that means the opposite. I would also highlight this one because this is different than the previous questions, to keep. In line 67. To dispose of the evidence, he dismembered her body. So the opposite of to keep is to dispose of. If they have one phrase that says to something, like a verbal phrase, your answer should probably be the same, to, and that is the case with this question right here. All right, so again, if you have any questions or suggestions, if there's something I can do to help, please let me know. And I hope you have a great day. Take care.